Namah Shivaya. Welcome to a very special edition of Sadhana, the Inward Path. On today's program, we explore the ancient city of Lord Shiva, Varanasi. Touted as the oldest living city in the world, this is considered to be India's cultural capital. Sadhana takes you on a sacred journey to this much revered place of pilgrimage, capturing its old world charm and timeless trade, arts, education, and mysticism.
With its ancient shrines and temples, palaces rising tier on tier from the water's edge, and miles of ghats for religious sacraments, Varanasi, still very much alive, tells the story of a time long gone by. It is one of the oldest inhabited cities known to the world and is often referred to as the cultural capital of India, chosen by its ancient Aryan founding fathers because it is the only place where the mighty Ganges River makes a U-turn and flows northwards. Varanasi was built to welcome the morning sun. It has thus remained only developed on the western bank. Also known as Benares or Kashi, the city is associated with the promotion of spiritualism, mysticism, Sanskrit, yoga, and Ayurveda. It is the confluence of tradition, history, culture, and harmony. Said to be the abode of Lord Shiva and Mother Parvati after their divine marriage, it is also the ultimate pilgrimage spot for Hindus who believe that dying in this holy land will confer salvation.
Varanasi happens to be one of the oldest living cities in the world, and as far as the last archaeological excavation, there is a hermit settlement which is dated around 1800 BC, so that takes care of around 4000 years of history. And when you talk of the texts also, the mention of Kashi comes in the latter Vedic period, that is the Atharva Veda, so which is also dated as per the scholars around that period, 1500 BC plus minus. So it relates to that, and the first name which comes is Kashi, and during the Mahajanpad period, that was around 9th century BC, 8th century BC, Kashi was name of the Janpad, that is a big state type of thing, and Varanasi used to be the capital.
The place known for the religious systems, traditions which are still from the beginning, particularly from the 8th century BC onwards, we find it's going on. The place is well known for the Brahminical rituals, and it's situated on the Ganga. We find the place well known for the Jainism, Buddhism as well as Hinduism.
यहाँ आपको mixture of people मिलेंगे. There are varieties of people, various religions. There are Christians, Muslims, Hindus, Buddhists, Jainism. Okay. So अगर आप कहें तो यहाँ एक ब्यूटी है स्पेस की जो आपको कहीं नहीं मिलेगी, है ना. यहाँ पे कहते हैं कि यहाँ एक फ्रीडम है फॉर पीपल, फॉर देयर थॉट्स. आप खुल के जियो, कहते हैं हिंदी में, खुल के जियो, खुल के अपने, फुल ऑफ लाइफ, फुल ऑफ लिविंग ऑफ लाइफ, है ना.
to flow out of the matted locks of Lord Shiva's hair. The Ganges, or Mother Ganga, as referred to by Hindus, is considered to be the most sacred waterway in India. The Ganges in Varanasi has a special sanctity. Every morning on the eastern side of the river, the sun slowly rises over the horizon and is welcomed by thousands of pilgrims on the other side who descend on its bank in reverence. It is believed that this is where Lord Shiva and Mother Parvati stood at the very beginning of time, making it a place of spiritual luminance and giving it the power to wash away the sins of mortals.
Ganga for us, it's a lifeline. It is a spiritual lifeline because for a lot of people, for most of the population over here, Ganga represents a lot of things. It is a mother, it's a very holy river, but it is also an economic lifeline. That also we need to realize, because when you're talking of the Ganga basin from a river point of view, it takes care of around more than 40% of the land, 40% of the population. So it is an economic lifeline. There are so many cities, more than 100 cities on the bank of the Ganges. There are around more than 1,600 gram panchayats.
This is the place where the Ganga is Uttar Vahini, just turn towards north. There's a place called Sultankeshwar, and this place is here only you can see the Ganges. The river is very much worshipped by the people because of being related to the Shiva, because it is believed that there are 3 temples on the trident, Trishula, and there is also a Swambhu Jyotirling, and all religious related things we find Puranic texts you can find it here also.
As per our beliefs, Hindu beliefs, when you talk of north, you move towards life and vitality. When you go towards south, basically you're going towards decadence. So becoming northbound, and during the course, normally a river doesn't go northbound. So becoming northbound at this place and become a crescent state because of that becoming northbound has added a special significance to Ganges in Varanasi.
The Ganges is vitally important to India. Apart from its religious value to millions of people, it provides water to 40% of India's population. The 2,525-kilometer river rises in the western Himalayas in the state of Uttarakhand, flowing south and east through North India into Bangladesh, where it finally empties into the Bay of Bengal. But human and industrial waste that accumulates along the flow of the Ganges has also made it one of the most polluted rivers in the world today. The Indian government has now launched the National Mission for Clean Ganga for the rejuvenation and restoration of the river.
For the first time in the history of the Indian government and India, there is a separate ministry which deals with Ganga rejuvenation. Earlier, it used to be part of the Ministry of Environment and Forest. So the nodal body for Ganga cleaning is National Mission for Clean Ganga, NMCG. There is a mission director. And now it has been taken out of Ministry of Environment and Forest, and now it's part of Ministry of Ganga Rejuvenation, Water Resources and River Management. So one thing is that this whole effort has become very focused, and the initiative they have given the name Namami Ganga. There are 2 parts. In Hindi we call it Aviral Ganga, that is the aim of the government, aim of the minister, aim of Modi ji, Aviral Ganga and Nirmal Ganga. So when we are talking of Aviral Ganga, that means the flow of the water in the Ganges water should remain in the river, and there should be incessant unhindered flow. So that is extremely important, because the river has its own ecology, it cleans itself. Because if you see during the rainy seasons when the flow is good, it cleans itself. So that is very much required, and that can be done only if we manage the dams, if we manage the irrigation canals, which takes a lot of water out of the river. So that has to be taken care of. And the second part is Nirmal Ganga. That means making it pollution free. When you're talking of pollution, as you rightly said, that when you are talking of the solid part, the ashes from the cremation ground, or the flowers, or maybe some solid waste, immersion of idols and all, it seems that, okay, that is contributing. But if you talk from a total perspective, I feel that, and from a statistical point of view also, that is a very minuscule percentage of what exactly is polluting the Ganges.
तो डिटर्मिनेशन ये है कि पहली बार गंगा क्यों नहीं साफ हुई, क्यों नहीं क्लीन हुई, उसके रीजन पे गए मोदी। दूसरा, मंत्रालय मंत्री गंभीर है। तो आई होप, और वन अम्ब्रेला सिस्टम रखा है, सजेशन मुझसे लेते हैं और काम होगा। माने अब कोई इंटरवीन नहीं है, कोई पॉलिटिकल इंटरवीन नहीं है, और विल पावर है, और डिटर्मिनेशन, इच्छा शक्ति है। दूसरा, ऑनेस्टी है, और ट्रांसपेरेंसी है, और टाइम बॉन्ड है। मोदी फॉलो अप भी कर रहे हैं। मोदी जी ने उनको मंत्रालय दिया जो कि गंगा के प्रति समर्पित है, डिटरमिन्ड है। तो दिस इज द पॉइंट। तो आई होप कि 2018 तक गंगा साफ होने की दिशा में आगे बढ़ जाएंगी, और 10 सालों में गंगा अपनी पिछली जो धारा बहती थी निर्मल और अविरल, उस ओर चल रही।
Not far from the banks of the Ganges is the Benaras Hindu University. Dubbed the capital of knowledge, the BHU is Asia's first university. It is also one of the largest. In 1918, a faculty was established by the university's founder, Madan Mohan Malviyaji, to preserve and promote the study of ancient Indian texts, literature, and the Sanskrit language. Despite the turmoil, strife, and plunder that India has borne over its history, especially the destruction of its library of literature, ancient hidden texts in various languages continue to stream in from various parts of the land, waiting for the secrets of yore to be unlocked after being restored.
In Varanasi, there are 5 educational institutions, learning center, and from beginning it was a learning center. People were coming from all over the world, and particularly India, to learn particularly Sanskrit language and other things, and that's why the Sanskrit college was established by Duncan at that period, during British period. And there many people came, and there were great scholars who did a lot for the society. And right now you can see that there is Tibetan Institute, Sampuran Sanskrit University, Kashi Vidyapith, etc., and Banaras Hindu University. We are celebrating the centenary year of our university. It was established in 1916 by Pandit Madan Mohan Malvi. There are many, you can see. This is the only institution what we call, it was Sarv Vidya ki Rajni, capital of knowledge. And you can find here every aspect of the things, whether it's philosophical, medicine, technology, science, everything is being taught here. And we are very fortunate enough to be part of this institution and teaching here.
मालविया जी ने ये BHU बनाया। बहुत से लोगों का कॉन्सेप्ट है कि हिंदू विश्वविद्यालय, हिंदू यूनिवर्सिटी, नॉट हिंदू यूनिवर्सिटी। हिंदू मीन्स जो हिंदुस्तान में रहते हैं, हिंदुस्तान, दिस इज़ द नेम ऑफ आवर नेशन। उनका कॉन्सेप्ट एक्चुअली ये था, ये भी एक नेशन बिल्डिंग के उसमें था, एक कहते हैं ना स्टेप बढ़ाया था। उन्होंने ये देखा कि अगर हमारे नेशन बिल्डिंग में एक अगर ऐसा यूनिवर्सिटी डेवलप मैं करूं जिसमें पढ़ के बच्चे आगे चल के हमारे देश के नेशन बिल्डिंग में काम आ सके। यहाँ पे इस यूनिवर्सिटी में कह सकते हैं एक स्मॉल इंडिया था, सभी जगह के लोग थे। अगर मालवीय जी का कॉन्सेप्ट लें तो उनका था कि BHU एक ऐसा यूनिवर्सिटी बने जो मतलब अच्छा, उनका केवल ये भी नहीं था कि एजुकेशन, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल एजुकेशन ऐसा जिसमें एक तो उन्होंने जैसे कहते हैं ना हमारा जो एंशिएंट कल्चर है उसको भी रखा एक साइड में, दूसरा मॉडर्न एजुकेशन लाइक इंजीनियरिंग, मेडिकल, आयुर्वेदा.
There are many ancient texts, and now they are digitalizing it. Very ancient you can't find, but 400, 500 from 12th, 13th century onwards we can find. From you can see the Jain text, Kalp Sutra, and like this, in which there was miniature paintings and texts were written in that you can find.
दूसरा सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट अगर एस्पेक्ट आप देखिए तो 1926 में हमारे यहाँ वुमेन एजुकेशन के लिए एक हमारा वो बना, कॉलेज बना जिसका नाम महिला महाविद्यालय है. 1926 में वो इस्टेब्लिश हुआ. मालवीय जी की ये सोच थी कि अगर हम लड़कियों को नहीं पढ़ाएंगे, अगर हमारी आधी पॉपुलेशन अगर अनएजुकेटेड रहेगी तो हमारा देश आगे नहीं डेवलप नहीं कर सकता, कंट्री डेवलप नहीं कर सकता. ये भी आप सोच देखिए कि वाकई सही बात है. अगर आप एक गर्ल को एजुकेट नहीं करते हैं तो वो अपनी फैमिली पे ध्यान नहीं दे सकते, अपने आने वाली नेक्स्ट जनरेशन पे नहीं ध्यान दे सकते. तो सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट है कि अगर आप एक गर्ल को एजुकेट करते हो तो वो करीब करीब पूरी फैमिली एजुकेट होती है, क्योंकि वो ध्यान देती है अपनी नेक्स्ट जनरेशन को. तो उससे क्या होता है, हमारा देश ऑटोमेटिकली आगे प्रोग्रेस करता है.
If you go through the life history of Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya ji, knowledge is nothing. If you first of all, what we focus to be a good human being, because wherever you go, you will by your nature and your values you can impress anyone, and that's we are first of all we focus on the moral values, and this is what Malviya ji taught to us.
कहते हैं ना 5 यूनिवर्सल ह्यूमन वैल्यूज़ जो हैं, ट्रुथ जो भी आपने कहा, ऑनेस्टी, नॉन वायलेंस, है ना, काइंडनेस, दे ऑल आर हियर. तो मैं बिलीव करती हूँ सर वैल्यूज़ पे. कहते हैं ना मालवीय जी का ये था, जैसे इस यूनिवर्सिटी से पढ़ के जाएँ तो केवल एजुकेशन ही नहीं, साथ ही साथ कैरेक्टर पर उन्होंने बहुत ही फोकस किया था. सबसे बड़ा मालवीय जी का अगर मैं कहूँगी, और जो मुझे बहुत ही अट्रैक्ट किया, कि उन्होंने कैरेक्टर एजुकेशन पे बहुत ज़्यादा जोर दिया था. कि ये कोई ज़रूरी नहीं कि आप एजुकेशन मतलब बहुत बड़ी बड़ी डिग्री ले लो, लेकिन अगर आप कैरेक्टरलेस हो देन यू आर नथिंग.
Varanasi has long been a center for arts and crafts and for music and dance. Besides being famous for its production of beautiful silk brocades of silver and gold, carpets, wooden toys, glass bangles, ivory work and brass, it's been indeed the custodian of culture, history and art. The ancient inner streets of Varanasi are narrow, winding and impassable for motor traffic. Quaint and intriguing, it remains caught in time. This is in stark contrast to the newer outer suburbs, which are more spacious and symmetrically laid out, allowing for growth and development. This was crucial as, in addition to the millions of pilgrims who stream into Varanasi each year, are the thousands of foreign tourists who flock to this hub of arts and culture, giving rise to a booming tourism industry.
because of some encroachment or because of from learning to earning center. It has become from learning to earning, because earlier people were donating money for the welfare of the society, for welfare of donating for dharma. Now what they are doing, they are focusing on the tourist and building the structure accordingly. The old structure are being renovated or developed in a form that can attract modern people, but it's harming the heart of that place. And we can see it in the Pakka Mahal area of Varanasi as well as in the Ghats. You can see the whereas the renovation has been done and it is not up to the mark. There is an encroachment. Nobody cares about that. In the Ghats you can see hoardings, etc. These are the things which are very much dangerous.
As evening descends, Varanasi has a different experience to offer. The morning welcome now turns to an honorable farewell to the incessant Ganges flow, a thanksgiving in a way for the sacred river's bounty. The Ganga Arti is a magnificent ritual performed at the Dashashwamedh Ghat. Hundreds of brass lamps are waved in unison, accompanied with the distinct chant of Vedic mantras. Hindu and non-Hindu, pilgrim or tourist, everyone is engulfed in the powerful vibration that resounds with the sound of oneness. Be it the city of Shiva and Parvati, or the Ganga, the city of temples, or of the Ghats, the city of music and art, or the center of salvation, Varanasi is the city of life, the city where life begins, the city where life is understood, and the city where life ends. Yes, the city that completes the circle of life.